Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez. And baby, we got some music tonight. The hip-hop duo out of Houston is back in the building, but this time they're with me. So let's get to know what's going on with Blaze and Black.
Yeah, I swear to God, I got you cross my heart, die a millionaire. It's truth or dare, pinky swear. I'm not a real bishop, but my love can be religious. Took some time off to love me a little different. Took a couple losses, but I'm back up in this, back up in this, back up in this. Yeah, I'm back up in this. You can.
Yup, here they are. We've got Bishop Black and Rick Blaze here.
We're gonna start it off the right way.
Okay, what is it?
Good people, my name is Rick Blaze, aka Mr. Morris Day 2K, aka Mr. Allen Champagne.
Why they call you Champagne?
Because I popped that cork in my cohort to my right.
Bishop V. Black, the ambassador of eloquence, the Duke of Dignity, and the Picasso of,
Picante sauce.
and the sapiosexual wild heart.
Boom.
Okay, I've heard this before, and I was like, you know what? This is the Nightcap. We talk about music, relationships, dating, drinking, and eating, and you say sapiosexual. We've discussed this on the show before, but let's hear it from your perspective. For people at home who aren't familiar with what a sapiosexual is.
Mentally, I'm turned on by someone that is smart, someone that is hold themselves accountable. Just intellect. That's just what I'm.
Yeah, the
what I'm
intellect is the driver there. And are you finding that there's a lot of smart people or dumb people?
According to the book of Rick Blaze.
According to the book of Rick Blaze, what's the answer there?
Common sense isn't so common.
So there's a lot of.
Yeah.
I mean, but even intelligent people
Yeah,
don't
for
have
sure.
common sense.
For sure.
So is common sense a prerequisite?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much
Well,
so.
never mind then. Okay. So, okay, what do you define your sexuality?
My sexuality? I'm heterosexual.
Heterosexual. What's your fetish? What's your kink?
I like, I can't, this is still a PG show, right?
No, it's not.
this
This
the
is
Nightcap.
Nightcap.
That's a nightcap.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna say I find all parts of a woman's body as art.
Okay,
I don't
so
have
you
a
just-
particular.
You just like women.
I just like women. I love women.
Okay. Do you agree with that statement, Bishop, or are you like Rick is really capping right now?
Man, Rick has a special type, and you have to be a special woman to get on Rick Blaze's radar, because he is going to look up and down, left and right, in between, on top. He like what he like, which, you know, everybody has their
Okay, so wait, what is the preference? Why are we skirting around this?
I don't think there's like a preference, like a physical preference. I basically put women in 3 categories. Are we getting to this right now?
Yeah,
We
come
getting
on.
into this
All
right now.
3 categories.
You here, brother?
Number 1.
Walking like a dog.
Cute,
Number 2.
sexy,
Number 3.
fine. Cute, sexy, and fine.
Okay.
Can I elaborate?
Yes, you must, because that's quite a cliffhanger. Okay.
Cute, sexy, and fine. So fine is the obvious. That's someone who physically looks really good. And
Okay,
pretty
give
to
me
you.
a celebrity that defines fine.
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay.
So,
Sexy.
But fine doesn't mean you have to have that don't mean you're pretty. It doesn't mean you're cute. I just mean you're fine. It's a physical trait.
Okay.
So you may not have the other traits. You just may be categorized as fine.
Okay.
All right. Cute is a person that looks good. So she may or may not be fine, but she looks pretty.
Give me the celebrity for that.
Or someone cute. Eva Mendes. I'm just throwing names out there. All right.
Not 2 Latinas. Does he have a thing for Latinas?
That's what I'm finding
That's what
out
I'm
on the show.
hearing.
I got
Okay.
a thing for women, you know. Okay, the third one. All right, let's go.
All right, so sexy.
Sexy is the person who has like a it factor for you. You can't just put your finger quite on it, but it's something about them, and a lot of times it goes beyond probably physical. There's something about them that you find super attractive. To me, the sexy type is my favorite type because those are the ones who defy just a physical perspective of it.
Okay, so is there a celebrity that is sexy?
Megan Thee Stallion, she's from Houston. Megan Thee
Okay.
Stallion.
So she's got something extra.
Something about a certain je ne sais quoi that you see and you like, There's something intriguing about this person. Now, this is just me talking from afar, but yeah, that'd be an example.
What is y'all's relationship status currently? I probably should have started there.
I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love.
Oh!
Hey, Tamika.
Okay.
And I want to give a shout out to my mom. I'm single at the time right now.
Okay.
Currently, you know.
And are you happily single?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not against a relationship, but I'm not.
You're not.
He's happy when he's not being bothered.
Got it.
I'm good. If one comes, if it comes my way and it's a good situation, I'm with it. But if not, in the meantime, I'm good in this space too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bishop, you and Tamika, how did that come to be?
Well, we met a while ago, and our first date was horrible. Like, I wanted to go, but I didn't. It was something about her. I don't know if it was when she walked away or what it was.
So she was sexy to you.
Sexy.
She's in that category. See, that sexy category is a real category.
Yeah, sexy. And we just kind of kept in contact. And then when the stars aligned and we were both single, you know, there we go. Parents love me. Shoot, only thing next is head to the altar.
Come on, man.
Remember what I taught you.
Come on, big dog.
Oh, no, we're going to
Remember what I
talk
told you.
about that. We're going to talk about that. Tamika's here. All right, you stay right there. We'll be right back with Blazing Black. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're getting to know a little bit more intimately about Blazing Black. We got Bishop Black and Rick Blaze.
Know what I'm saying?
Y'all got me tripped up being on different sides
Yeah.
of Blazing Black, but it's fine. All right, so have you put a ring on it? Because you just said you're going to take it to the altar, so
Not
I'm just...
yet, because I'm having something specifically built. I don't want to just go to
Okay, no, she's
Zales.
here.
I
Never
don't
mind,
wanna
never mind.
go-
Let's not give the
yeah.
details. I don't like
Wow.
spoiling
Yeah.
proposals or engagements or anything
Right.
like that. I was just curious if it was already done.
Interesting.
Okay. How do you like seeing Bishop in love?
We're in love with the right woman.
Let me listen.
You seen me a fool before.
Yeah, that boy love. Let me tell you, this guy here. He loves to be in love.
Okay.
He's that guy.
He's a Libra.
Yeah, so he loves the thought of love. He loves anything that has OVE with an L in front of it. That's just him.
Yeah.
Dove, love,
But
Cove.
yeah, so so a couple of times he was a simp. He played a couple of simp roles. Here
Okay.
and
I
there.
mean, I feel like men have to go
couple
through
of sucker
a simp.
roles here and there.
Yeah.
But he finally found his leading lady.
Well,
So
my
he's
daddy was a simp.
okay.
He was
Well,
a simp.
I
But he
ain't
loved my
Pops.
mama.
Mr. Johnson, I ain't say that, cause he gonna see that and he gonna. All right, you keep playing. All right, you keep playing with him. All right. So, but I'm happy to see him in a position where he's happy and the other person is happy, and then they're doing their thing together in a positive light, right? So, kudos to him for that, because I think it takes a lot of courage to be in relationships openly and unapologetically, especially with what we do. It takes a lot of courage to do that. You have to really be committed to that. You know what I mean? And not only that, both parties have to have an understanding. I think the part that doesn't get discussed enough is people in the entertainment business live a totally different life, regular life, than those who are not.
All right.
When people see us, there's a certain level of expectation that people are coming to see. And if you're the significant other person, you have to understand where your part plays in that, right? You can't be, I can't be having a show and then you pop on the scene, want to make sure I do a,
Because the ladies gonna be at the show.
right.
We
so,
bring the ladies out.
Right. So women, usually our shows probably like
It's an 8-to-1 ratio.
8-to-1,
Yeah.
8-to-1, something like that ratio of women to men. So
Wow.
there are gonna be a bunch of women there, right? And they might be there for different reasons. But you can't come as my significant other and blow up the spot no more than I can come to your job and say, hey fellas, this is me right here, player.
Yeah.
Y'all at the copy machine?
Ain't no work husband.
Relax, I'm here. You know, I can't do that. It's your job. And although I may be at a venue that's not in a workplace, it's still my office. So you can't do that. So I think.
And that attention is beneficial to your career.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, that's.
So I can't not.
You can't
I
not.
can't not participate,
Right.
right? But
Depending on what we,
Well,
what
how
we
you
define
define participate.
participate.
I can't shun anyone. Is what
right,
I should say.
right.
But so they have the other partner has to have that understanding, and usually in the beginning they do, in my instance. But after a period of time, I think it maybe kind of gets old or wears them down. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
And me and Tamika have this thing called hugging exercises, where you know the proper way to hug.
Hugging exercise.
You know, you just gotta.
Oh, when you're hugging other people,
when
other
you
women.
hugging, you know me, I'm a hugger, so you saw
Wait,
how
hold
hug
on.
feel.
Wait, and y'all have to go over
hold on.
hugging exercises?
Yeah, she showed me how to hug. Hey, you
What?
can't do this. No frontal, side, church hug. Lean a little bit.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, so you and Tamika have defined the rules of hugging.
Yeah.
The opposite sex?
Yeah.
So it's got to be a side hug.
Yeah.
No front to front.
Nah,
hugs.
No chest-to-chest hugs.
in my old days, I used to try to put it on their leg. Every time. Every time.
Baby, take
That was your
notes.
that was your move. That's your go-to.
Put it on the leg. Jogging put it on the leg.
No, is that how you got Tamika?
Nah, she wasn't. She
I'm
wasn't
so
into
sorry.
big. She wasn't into big boys. I'm a first fat boy
you
fetish.
popped that big boy cherry,
I
huh?
popped that big boy
Pop that
cherry.
big boy cherry.
Yeah.
Hey, I drink to that.
When she first saw me with my shirt off, she was like, "Damn, you fatter than I thought." Like, ain't no turning back now.
We here now,
We
baby.
here now, baby.
We here.
Baby, now we
You
in
knew I was fat with my
Now
clothes
we in
on.
it.
Yeah, we ain't doing no.
What you
tripping.
thought underneath that?
What you thought was underneath that?
All right, I got to get it together.
Oh.
And we got to play a game, and we
Okay.
got to talk about the music.
All
All
right.
right? You stay right there. We'll be right back having fun with Blazing Black. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been having some fun with Blazing Black, but we're about to have a little bit more of that fun, aren't we? Because it's time for
Game night!
Woo! All right. Well, this is a very classic game, y'all. Nothing,
Okay.
nothing crazy.
Classy.
We get to take
You say
shots?
classy or classic?
Classic, not classy. We're gonna start tame and then work our way up. Okay? It's who is most likely to.
Oh yeah.
Who's most likely to forget the lyrics?
Bishop.
Really?
I had to pick somebody. There's only two of us in it.
All right.
So, yeah or no? You disagree? You agree? Or are you both on point and nobody forgets?
Next question. I don't know.
I forgot at practice
See?
yesterday, so
Okay.
it happened.
Oh wow. Who's most likely to show up late?
Oh,
Me.
Every time?
I had to tell him
Oh,
to come
yeah.
an hour early. I had to trick him into. Yeah.
And he still didn't show up.
No, I can't.
Nah, every time I call, I'm putting on my socks. Okay.
That means
It's
he's
always
waking
every time
up.
I call, it's like the same time he's putting on his socks.
my producer's saying the same thing in my ear because I'd be running late too. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay. Who is the most fashionable?
His girl been having him step up lately. I ain't gonna lie, his girl got him on another level lately.
Is that black wife effect?
But I'm just gonna say, just generally speaking, me. But he's been stepping his G up lately though. I gotta give it to him.
Okay, Bishop, I'm upset that you are not participating in this
It's
game.
not that I'm not participating. It's he's like the big brother. So even all the awards that we get, he keep them at his house. So I don't even be caring.
Come on, man.
His mom is the most likely to be watching this, so I'm not tripping. Like, yeah, whatever. Now, you gonna get to some of the questions where I might win 2 in a row, so I'm gonna just take my wins. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not gonna.
not us fighting already.
I'm waiting.
All right,
I'm
who's
waiting.
the best dancer?
Damn. Hey,
Me.
he got that from his daddy. So I gyrate a lot. So if you go for the
He's
best
the best
gyrator,
gyrator. He is the
but
best gyrator.
if you're talking
He's the
about
best
like
gyrator.
dancing, like dance, yeah, him and his dad, they disco twins. Yeah.
My dad's
Not
really
disco.
good.
He's really
My
good.
dad's really
All right,
good.
who's the funniest?
I think it depends on who you
it
ask.
Depends on
I
who
think it depends on who you ask.
It depends on you. Yeah,
Or what day.
yeah.
He's the funniest today. I give him the funniest today. Today he's the funniest.
All right, who's the biggest flirt?
Flirt?
Yeah.
Me, I'll take this from me. Me, I'm the biggest flirt.
Thank you. Sheesh. Thank you. Hey, go to break.
Tamika,
Go to
can
commercial.
he be a flirt?
Go to commercial.
I'm the biggest flirt.
He can be a
It's
flirt.
me.
Nah, cause somebody already asked Tamika was she here last time, and I was like, nah, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Who's most likely to have a few too many?
him.
Cause that few too many
Is
is
one. He's a lightweight. one whole one is a few too many for him.
Who's most likely to fall asleep at the studio?
And this is only because once I rap my verse, I'm done. All that technical stuff and playing stuff 80, 100 times, and shout out to Bruce Bang, like just sitting there in the studio and they be talking to engineer talk and all that stuff. I don't know what none of that stuff means. When is the music coming out? When can I send it to people? When can I book these shows? Like I just be in the, and one time it was so funny because we were in the studio and I actually forgot that all of them could see my Facebook, and I was just like in the studio bored, and everybody checked their phone at the same time, like, bored? I was like, yeah, I'm super bored, but I ain't mean for y'all to see that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't mean for y'all to see that.
All right, who's most likely to get arrested and what for?
Damn, that's
Yeah,
me.
that's him.
Okay, you wanted to win some. You just won the last three.
I just won
All right,
some.
so what for?
Probably traffic warrant. Nah, I got.
Yeah, I had to pick him up one time. You know,
Oh.
he's supposed to go to Austin and put.
Man, I went
and
to South
pass
by
out the
Southwest.
CDs. South by Southwest.
I had a warrant. It was the March Roundup. They got me. They towed my car. They took my shoestrings out. And not only that, they took one of my CDs and said that they were going to listen to it on the way at the station. And then I called him. He picks me up and he was like, hold on. And then he goes, he takes another lap. He gets a bunch of green sheet newspapers out of the thing because they were free. He put them in the seat and he was like, until you get that county jail smell off you, you can't sit. You can't sit in my Land Rover. So we rode with the windows all the way down.
I did not want them county jails.
And I had to sit on a bunch of newspaper.
But I got you home safely.
Yeah, you did.
That's really big brother syndrome right there.
Windows down. I don't want nothing that's sent. No
Yeah, I
way.
couldn't count my pants.
I got you. I got you, brother.
Count my pants.
Wow.
And what people don't understand is once you try to put your shoestrings back in your shoe, that shoe is never the same. Like if you take them all the way out.
I'm sorry. My director says that's facts. I haven't had to deal with that.
Man,
All
just
right, so let's
made me
talk
sad.
about that was a great game. All right,
It
I'm
was.
glad y'all won
Fantastic.
equally. Okay, Bishop, you feel okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
All right, let's talk about Nah I'm Saying.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
finally got
man.
released. Last time y'all were here, y'all had told Cindy it was gonna come out in October, but it finally came out in May. I'm sorry, shots are fired. I keep it real.
Ooh, okay.
Hey,
So-
hey, that's him. Most likely to delay an album. Rick Blaze.
I mean, he's late, fashionably late,
But I'm on time.
but on time.
I'm on time.
So, for people who have not had the opportunity in the last month to listen, what can they expect?
Man, it's a little bit. First of all, we believe, and those who've heard it believe, it's the best album to come out of Texas this year so far, regardless of genre.
Okay.
And I challenge anyone to listen to it and say something different. We can have a conversation. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
But you're gonna get a little bit of everything on this album. If you're into hip hop, we have that. If you're into R&B, we have that. If you're into a little house feel, we have that. Even if you're into like some gospel music on a Sunday, we got something for that too. So it's something for everybody, but it's done in a cohesive kind of way. So we're telling about our perspective about the inner city, how we grew up, excuse me, but we're telling it from a slightly different lens. Usually when you hear hip hop and you talk about music, inner city, in the hood, it's drugs, violence, guns, sex, all those things, right? So, and all, you know, and everything has its own its place, right? But our perspective is a little bit different. We from the hood, but we had to be in a house when the street light came on. We didn't stay out.
And the guys of the hood, they wouldn't let us. Like,
right.
yeah, they were encouraging us to be who we are and not be like them because they knew we didn't have to be.
Absolutely.
Like we would have just been trying to fake it till we make it. Like all of our siblings have degrees, parents have degrees.
Right.
Like so we didn't come from all that. We just happened to be
In the
the hood,
environment, yeah.
just not of the hood.
And we found that when we listen to music, hip hop especially, we love it all, but not too many people come from that perspective. So although I love the song, I can't directly relate to it.
Right.
Not only that, but you have parents who was born in the inner city, has moved out in the suburban area and raised their families, and now you got their kids wanting to be hood, and they're far from it, right?
Right.
But they only gonna follow what they hear and what they see. So if there's no representation of someone like us from the hood that's not doing off the wall things, then what you think they have nothing else to look at as an example, right? So we want to provide that for the next group of kids who are coming up to say, hey, you know, how you are is cool. You don't have to try to be something you're not. You can be whoever you want to be, and your situation, your environment doesn't define who you ultimately going to become.
Right. And we both do a lot of work like in the school systems and, you know, with the youth and things like that. So they see us in our element. So the music has to match that, because they're not going to say, oh, I met this person and the music is totally different. They're like, I understand, like I'm inspired by it. And kids, like especially our live performances, you know, when we have our band, they see that that element goes past when you graduate high school or when you finish college. Like I can pick up my instrument and I can actually play, and if I want to produce, I can be like Rick Blaze and produce my own music. I don't have to play someone else's music and things like that. So it's very beneficial to everybody around us that we continue to be ourselves, because iron sharpens iron. So that's why we keep going.
Now don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing about this album weak. This is a
No,
this is a
and
legit,
that's not what you're giving off.
this is
It's just a
legit-
fresh perspective.
a fresh think Outkast, but from Houston.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all are about to perform Walk It Like a Dog.
Absolutely, walk it like.
Please
a
tell me
dog.
what that's about.
So the title, I love the title by the way, because
I mean, I
starts
don't know
conversation.
what to expect.
it's basically saying about a woman having more of a male's perspective. So you, instead of walking it in your heels,
Walk It Like a Dog.
walk it like a dog. Then.
All right.
And so it's coming from that. It's jostling the two perspectives, men and women, in certain instances. Like you'll hear all the time a story about man falling in love or liking someone and not working out, getting their feelings hurt. But how many times do you hear it the other way, right? So we kind of did a juxtaposition between the engaging of a man and woman with Walking Like a Dog in a very jamming way.
Awesome. Well, I'm so excited to hear it. Thank
My
y'all
whole
so much
verse
for
is
coming
about
on.
Tamika, so
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, we gonna listen then. All right, thank y'all so much for coming and letting us get to know you in the Nightcap way. All right, I know y'all gotta get ready, so you stay right there when we come back. The performance from Blazing Black, Walking Like a Dog with Stevie Rock. Welcome back to the Nightcap. Now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. We got to know Blazing Black, but now let's see their new single, Walk It Like a Dog with Stevie Rock. And just wait, y'all wait. If you want their album, you can only get it at blazingblack.com. So go download that after you watch this.
Walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. Walk it like a dog, walk it like a dog. Girl, I know you busy, hit me when you're off. I'll be in the cut waiting for your call. I got feelings that quick, and I'm really bad with the R word. Every time I go right, it's awkward. Could it be I repeat what I don't learn? Could it be I be to the? Could it be I'm reacting to the? My household feeling like a minefield. You step the wrong way and you get killed. Let's keep it real. Let me find out you be texting at work. Let me find out you let my man hit it first. Watch what you're saying, I know you're playing, but it hurts. $2,000 bag and no cash in your purse. And things change, people change, truth don't change. Seasons change, people lame, truth don't change. Got a diva from Lake Charles, she like, whoa. Had a brother walk it out in the MCM store. I'm like, whoa, spend some more. Her lips is like, whoa. Them legs is like, whoa. That love it too far, I can never let her go. Go, go,
Go,
go. Mom said it's a go.
go,
Dad said it's a go.
go,
Kid said it's a go.
go,
Sip said it's a go.
go. In and let that thing.
Go. Fa, 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 fa. Fa, 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 fa.
Let's Cupid bust it back.
Had to play it smart, keep my heart worth the 3 stacks. Spent that on the ring just Saturday, now ain't no coming back.
Yeah.
CC's to my exes, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing better,
Yeah.
yeah. Bought sand to the beach, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's wetter, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you miss me, loving it right, yeah.
Yeah.
All night, yeah.
Yeah.
Always know I was him, yeah.
Now I'm hers, yeah.
And her
Let me
man.
find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out that your hair really real. Let me find out you like to cook your man meals. Let me find out that your hair really real. Keep it P, baby, gon' tell me how you feel. Keep it P, baby, gon' tell me how you feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
H-Town, where we
Tonight
at?
we take it slow. Yeah. DJ
H-Town,
Stevie
where
rocking the
we at?
building. Yeah. Down 281
Uh-huh,
928
uh-huh,
double A 10. Know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Tonight we take it slow.
Nightcap, blazing
Yeah.
black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be all day on the grind.
On the grind.
Baby, hit my line. Baby, hit my line. I'll be all day on the grind.
On the
Yeah,
grind.
baby, hit my line. Baby, hit my line. Say, I'll be
Yeah,
all day
baby,
on the grind.
on the
Yeah,
grind, yeah.
baby, hit my line. Baby, hit my line. I'll be all day on the grind.
Know what I'm saying?
H-Town, blazing black. We out.
Screw.